as we know, they're fighting with the CMA right now. Well, they're going through the appeals process, and that's on hold. So with that being on hold, they created a new proposal to try to get the deal passed in the UK, which this new proposal is giving Ubisoft all the rights for the Activision Blizzard catalog in terms of distributing games to streaming platforms. So basically, Microsoft is just you can decide which streaming platforms these games are going to be on. And I guess the reason to do that is to show that they aren't trying to be anti-competitive in cloud, and that they are going to allow many other companies out there, even though they've already made deals with like the Boosteroids and the Ubisoft and the Nvidias and stuff like that. But just to, I guess, signal to the CMA that they aren't going to be anti-competitive, and these games will still be accessible on multiple different cloud services. So Ubisoft is going to have the choice as to where Activision Blizzard games are going to be ending up in terms of cloud gaming. It doesn't really change anything at all if you're a Game Pass subscriber. If you're an Xbox fan, it really just is going to give more access to more people. That was like a major thing people were kind of freaking out about, it seemed, after that was happening, was, well, you need 2 subscription services now to get access to these games via the cloud, and that's not going to be the case. They're obviously going to license these games to Xbox as well to be on Xbox Cloud Gaming. So it was a big thing, and I guess now, as it's a brand new restructured deal with that in there, that the CMA has to rule whether it's good enough for them to approve the deal. So then Microsoft can close everywhere and not close over the UK and stuff.
So here's my thing, because this is what's interesting. So by Microsoft, giving Ubisoft this, right, into their hands, right? Could this mean that later on down the line we might see Ubisoft Plus into Game Pass? Because like it's opening a door for them right there, for Microsoft to sit down and talk to them about it.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see, because I mean, EA Plays in there, or EA Play, it's called EA Access, whatever it's called now. And they seem to be enjoying being in there with Game Pass, because it's not going anywhere. So maybe, you never know, maybe they'll add more tiers to Game Pass where you pay a little bit more and get access to it all. And it's already on the console itself. But I think that would be awesome. I would love to see that happen, and just have, even if it's like maybe $5 extra a month, where you get access to Ubisoft Plus as well. With the content that comes in Ubisoft Plus, for me, it would be something I would 100% sign up for. But yeah, maybe there'll be more. Maybe this just helps their. Maybe we don't know what's inside of this deal, but maybe this gives like a better relationship where, maybe more Ubisoft games just come onto Game Pass, stuff like that.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, I have a theory, but before I do provide that theory, I just want to say, because Crazy is never ready. So Crazy, start pulling up the poll of the week, because you never have it ready. But I personally think another thing that this could be also a strategy is, we all kind of assume, especially with all the T's, that Microsoft is also trying to go after Sega, which could be a great fit for them, especially since they want to get into the Asian market. So what if also this is a move, because they won't have to worry about, like, this won't affect cloud, which is the big, it's the big, like, I would say, like, spine on the, or like thorn on the on the finger, on the leg, whatever you want to call it. It's basically the big thing that could affect them from buying another publisher. So by doing this, since Ubisoft can basically put any Call of Duty or any Activision Blizzard game on any of the other services, including PlayStation Plus, so it might be easier for them to actually go after Sega, which will be a great fit for them to make, the Asian type of games, such like the JRPGs, some of the family games that they also need, and maybe even like fighting. I don't know.
And to that, because we know this deal, right? It's about the mobile gaming. Like, it's pretty clear at this point. They probably don't care that much even about the cloud. It's all about getting into the mobile space and be able to grow there. And Sega literally just purchased Rovio, so I feel like that's a even bigger thing for Microsoft to look at, that they would potentially want to go out there and get Sega. But I feel like that's a pipe dream still. But I think it'd be awesome if that happened for Game Pass.